Hello, everybody. I think we're on the air. Uh, gotta make a check here. Let's look on our little thingy here. Let's see. What mode are we in? I don't see the timer ticking like we're actually moving. Boy, if anybody's out there watching us right now, please leave a comment. I have got some breaking news here. No, not preview mode. I don't know if I'm live or not. Hello, everybody. Anybody listening? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh lordy. How we doing? Says we're live. There we go. I see somebody left a comment. Thank you. Oh lordy. This is confusing. I have got breaking news about this Minneapolis situation. I was presented with a link to to the suspect, we'll just say we can't call this person the perpetrator yet. We can just call him the suspect. And I was presented information with a link to his YouTube, and he has a manifesto which has not been released yet. And I have wandered upon it. And due to an inside information from a friend who's on the inside, and I don't want to give any more information to that because it's always important to protect the identity of the people that are giving you information on stuff like this. Because, yeah, if they, obvious reasons, they could be put themselves in a bad situation, and we do not want them to jeopardize their career or whatever you want to call it, So we do this as anonymous as possible. And I am trying to get so they haven't released the name of this dude yet. He's a white male in his 20s. And how do I know he's a white male? Because I just watched a video of, well, let's just say the suspect, the person that we're thinking, the person of interest, is a white male in his 20s. They did not release that he was a white male. They did release he was in his 20s. The only reason I know he's a white male is because I just watched a video of him presenting his manifesto. So, which is in and of itself just this is never stuff that's fun to talk about. It's never entertaining. It's more of oh my God, I can't believe it happened. I want to know more about it. That kind of thing, which is, it's troubling for all of us because, we live in this great country and yet we still have things like this happening inside. We have our, it's such a hard thing to think about because, I'm overstating the obvious, of course, but, where did it go? And I'm as I'm jabbering here, I'm trying to sync my phone to my computer here so I can show you the screenshots. And Thank you, Don. And it's emotional for me because this is my backyard. I'm in Minneapolis right now. So, and I have a child. I mean, he's not of school. It doesn't have to be qualified, but as a dad, it's nothing you ever want to hear about, you ever want to deal with. The worst thing you can ever think of is your child having harm, having them harmed, so it's such a tearjerker to have something like this happen. Minneapolis police just gave a press conference, about like 20 minutes ago or so, with the police chief and Mayor Fry. And it's all you can say is a tragedy, and it's something that happens inside the United States. And of course, we never want it to happen again. But, it's my personal view on this is I'm really, it's just disheartening to have our schools, where our children are, is basically being a soft target. And by that, I mean, here we go. We protect our money, we protect our courthouses, and our greatest gift is our children, so to have our children not be protected as well as money and, and stuff like that. It's like, well, it's troubling for me. I mean, it often turns into a debate of, gun control, which whatever, you can argue that all day long. We're not here to have a gun control video, but, let's see if I can bring this one up. Let's see. So the video I was presented with is on a guy named Robert Westman. Let's see. And he, let's see if I can find the front page. That's the last page. Where's the front page? To my family. This is just some disturbing stuff when you have to read this. Well, we're not going to read it too much. I'll put it up on the screen as large as I can zoom it. Just scanning through it quickly to make sure there's nothing on there that we shouldn't make released to the public. Let's see here. I don't expect forgiveness. I don't expect an apology. Let's see here. Let's get this big as we can get. So unfortunately, we can read this junk. To my family and friends, I don't expect forgiveness, and I don't expect an apology. I have to hold much weight, but to my family, to those close to me, I do apologize for the effects my actions will have on our lives. Please know I care for all of you as much as it pains me to bring this storm chaos into our lives. This will affect so many people than the ones that are immediately involved. To Mom and Dad, I'm sorry. Turn to you as you had hoped. You did not fail me. You gave me so much. Truly appreciate. Feel raised a good person. I've kept those traits: empathy, self-service, and good character. Please do not think you have failed as parents. I was corrupted by this world and have learned to hate what life is. Life is love. Life is pain. This is too much to accept. Too many things to put up. This is just to live. I'm tired. The pain this world gives out. Please move on and continue to give your love and to my brothers, sisters, and the rest of the world. To my siblings, I'm sorry forever. I'm kind of skipping ahead here because it's a lot of, like apology type stuff, which is what it is. But second page, I love you all. I truly appreciate the time I've spent. Proud of my parents. Wanted this for so long. Let's see if I can find any more insight other than the apologies. Not that it's not important, but just trying to find a little bit more into the inside of this person. Everybody's tuned out now. I think I'm dying of cancer. It was entirely self-inflicted. I did this to myself as I cannot control myself and have been destroying my body through vaping and other means. I think I have lung cancer. I've felt many times that make me think I am past the point of recovery. I do not want to recover. I do not want to throw my life away by rotting in a hospital. I don't want the rest of my life to be a cancer patient in my hospitals, being fretted about with people. F that. Depression, anger, twisted. You're all kept me going. Whether you accept my apologies or not, I have not. Oh, last page. I love you and remember for the victims and their families. I don't really see, I'm going to look a little deeper, but I really don't see like the connection to the church and the children. Robin Westman, I'm sorry. So this was sent to me, like I said, a few minutes ago by somebody on the inside. And yeah, I'm not really seeing anything more than kind of perseverating about his past and whatever else. I mean, not that there's any excuse for what he did that would be palatable, of course, but yeah, I don't really see anything more than just sorry goodbye stuff. So why he chose these people in that target, I'm not sure. There's nothing that really dives into it. Just a lot of sorries turned upside down. Sounds like depression stuff. Thinks he's dying of cancer. Just want to escape the constant bills, jobs, crappy people, whether you can accept my apologies or not. Really good people. Yeah, nothing. Like I said, this stuff is just so difficult to deal with. I'm trying not to, expand too much on the crappy part. Just trying to see if there's any insight to him as a person and what was going on other than, yeah, boy, love you all. I will remember you. Pray for the victims and their families. It's like, ugh. I wouldn't recommend any of you to read my journals unless you really want to know, but be warned. So, yeah, this is just kind of his sad goodbye letter, I guess. Nothing into the whys and all that kind of stuff, unfortunately. I mean, that's what's dying. We're all dying to know more about. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, except I just received a link to this minutes ago. Trying to share it with anybody just because the media the law enforcement can be really slow to let this stuff out. And I don't see anything on here that's really damaging to anybody. So that's why I'm putting this up right now. Like I said, just a lot of sad goodbye stuff. Dude thinks he might have cancer, which of course does not excuse his actions in any way. But he did mention journals and possibly more information if you wanted to look into that. So yeah, I don't know. It's a horrible thing. Pray for everybody involved and hope you guys find peace. But I'm late for an appointment, so I got to take off. I'll try to make a long form video with everything up on the screen if I can. But anyways, God bless you all. Good luck.